Welcome back to another Steins Gate Zero review. Today is episode 22. I'm Justin,
What is up? I'm Logan.
and together we're Couch Talk. As always, we are anime viewers only, no source material. We're discussing episode and give our scores at the end. You ready to jump on
Let's
back into time?
time leap into this.
So,
Yeah.
so we kind of pick up with Okabe. It's just a quick montage of him like failing over
Right.
and over.
Right.
Definitely.
We maybe thought maybe he changed, the events of them getting to the past. He didn't. It's just them keep getting destroyed. The time machine keeps getting destroyed, and
And yeah,
they have to.
Kiyoma, like Ho and Koma, is definitely wavering throughout this episode between,
Right.
the depressed Okabe and him.
He's like teetering between his old self and his new determined self.
Yeah, like, because he knows he needs to never give up, basically, but at the same time, it's just failure after failure. He's kind of like there. And, like Daru starts talking about how he needs to go back to being completely delusional.
Right.
Because that's where, like, his thoughts and stuff are actually kind of because of how illogical and like out of the box they are, that
Right.
they actually
You can like
applied.
think of all possibilities when you think of all the crazy things. Like let your mind you gotta just be crazy, all right?
Yeah, and like Daru's kind of able to pull him back in, which Daru still excellent, excellent this whole season, and he's
Right.
just once again always pulling through. And as they go over the plan, they're like, all right, we've stopped both forces, the U.S. It's just this Russian force is sneaking in here.
Right.
Oh, crazy Russians. But and that's where they kind of go over and they remember that Kurisu's father defected to Russia,
Right. He has
and
like
he's the one with the data and stuff. Because since he knows Kurisu had the information, they knew to like go after Amadeus and basically get the information from her.
right. Which just kind of leads us to, the whole their whole plan again, I guess. So
So leap back
right.
even further.
Right. Well, we're
Well,
gonna try
they
and leap
can't,
back,
but
they can't because the microwave
it wasn't completed.
it wasn't completed when they need to go back. So they kind of resorted to what they did in Steins Gate: send an email.
But now it's a D rhyme.
Yeah, but now it's through the app that Daru made for like his friend group. So it's gonna be just for him, so no one else can see it because they can't let anyone see it. Because if they let CERN see it, then they're gonna open up a whole new can of worms, and that ain't good. So this is like the only way they can do it. But obviously, the whole issue in that is if you delete Amadeus, I guess Kurisu would be gone again, and for pretty much everyone. Which I mean that's the struggle that Okabe's going through. It's like
Yeah, I mean, even Maho goes through it in this episode too.
right,
And she's been a standout character lately too. Like she was really good in this episode, and even it got to the point where Okabe tells the truth about him killing Kurisu to Amadeus,
right.
and
It's
she basically confirms with him, like she wouldn't want anyone to be like sacrificed for herself, but she's willing to be sacrificed for others.
right. I mean,
But the
some
point
people
is,
might think
eventually they'll get back. Like she believes in him to get back, to bring everyone back together.
right. I'm sure some people think it's like kind of dumb for him to be attached to an app, but I mean, this is a person he was connected to that he has to pretty much delete again. But not only for himself, it literally everyone who knew her through Amadeus will have no memory of her because, they're deleting before she was like she could be used pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, it is the memories of Kurusu, so it's not like
Right.
random like AI or something like that. It's actually is a person in the way it thinks and talks and discusses. Like
Right.
it's
And
much easier to get connected to.
you
You could
can
actually take Amadeus, put her in an AI robot, right, and it'd be a person.
I mean,
It'd be like
yeah.
Westworld, man, where they're androids. Yeah, you can do everything with them like they're people. That's what you do. Then
Right.
you got Kurusu back.
But I always enjoy how Kurisu kind of pushes Okabe in the right direction. Even like back in the original Steins Gate, she was kind of there to like steer him in the right direction. And now she's doing it again. I mean, albeit it's in Amadeus form, but it's still like her doing it. Because you can tell their connection strong, even though I mean she didn't have a connection with him in this world line, but you can see how they developed another strong like relationship through Amadeus.
Yeah, exactly. They're just meant to be, man. Meant to be. I'm sorry, Mayuri. Get out of here.
This is the power couple, all right.
Hey, they can always go three-way if they are into that. I'm not judging.
Jesus. Jesus Christ. We keep this
man.
PG. Sometimes. Not really.
It was pretty PG.
I mean, that's
A
pretty
lot
much...
of this episode is just planning of what to do next.
Right.
A lot of the power is coming from the interaction of the characters.
Right.
I do think I want to mention at the end where it swaps to the credits with the Amadeus up on the screen was really cool.
That was so cool. The song playing, like the song playing during it, the whole like swap to Amadeus, that was so cool. The whole speech that Chris would give, that was so
Yeah,
cool.
like throughout the credits, Amadeus is like breaking down.
Right. She kind of goes in. Yeah, it was cool. I was like, all right, I'm hyped. I'm ready.
And then we got the world line at the end of the episode. It was like 1.12, yada yada yada, a bunch of numbers.
As long as they needed to change, obviously. But I mean, what? There's 2 episodes left. 24, right? Maybe 25. It's 2 or 3.
I don't know.
I think
No,
it's 2. I want to say.
I mean, I guess I can look real quick. It won't take long. 1 episode left.
Oh, okay. So next is the finale. Okay.
This says 23 episodes on my AMADEUS.
Okay. So next is the finale.
I thought it was
like 24.
25, but okay.
All right. So next
Damn,
week.
well, everything's like ending next week or the week after. Like,
Yeah.
the fall season's almost here, man. We're going to have to pick out our fall show soon.
All right.
Anyway.
But yeah, that's the episode.
irrelevant. We'll jump into scores.
Sure.
I'll start. I'll give it an 8. I feel like it was a solid episode. Just planning, getting to the next episode. It's just, again, character interactions sort of stand out. Daru always saying the right thing, what needs to be said. Amadeus and Okabe, even Maho and Okabe, and even Maho and like Amadeus at the end, where Amadeus is saying like, "You can do it. You're already exceeding me. Like,
Right.
you'll figure it all out." It's just, just very emotional throughout this episode. Really.
Right. I agree with the 8. I mean, obviously it's not as crazy as the previous episodes, but it's still, we're working towards pretty much getting to Steins Gate. I love the relationship that pretty much Maho and Okabe have with Amadeus. Steins Gate does like super good job of like making you feel emotions for the characters, or like making you feel how they would be feeling in that situation. It's like, all right, yeah, this is tough for all of them. It is crazy, all this stuff they have to do and whatnot. But I mean, I didn't know next week's the finale, so I'm ready.
I thought we had like 2 more, so
But yeah, woo!
either they're gonna have to solve it really quick next episode, or it's just gonna end in despair.
Right. Well, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be what he's
I
gonna.
think it will be. He'll succeed. They'll go back in time, Mayuri and Suzuha, and then I'll show the connection to regular Steins Gate.
Right. That's what I'm thinking. Like, he'll stop the Russia, they'll get in a time capsule and obviously make it back, and it'll show like that perspective of her, slapping him. I wonder if it'll give like a skip for Okabe to the future. You know how he records that message for himself? I wonder if we'll see that side. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Who knows? We'll find out, I guess.
We'll find out next week on Steins.
It's not an I guess. We will find out. Unless they're just like, oh no, got canceled.
Oh my
no
God.
last episode.
You know how many people would be upset if they never finished the last episode? Me. I'd be upset. Okay.
That's it. Okay.
But yeah, that does it. Now it's time. Spiel. The time.
As always, you know what's not being delusional. Hitting that like button, subscribe, notification bell to be notified every time we upload, because we make good content, I think. That isn't, I think.
That I think. Hopefully.
As always, be sure to leave a comment letting us know what you thought of the episode we didn't like, anything like that. Again, no spoilers, confirm and denying theories, as we are anime viewers only. Plenty of others are. And until next time, peace out.
See ya.